Hello and welcome back to Webcast News. Let's get started. Firstly, an inquest is being held into the deaths of two hostages in the Lindt Chocolate Cafe in Sydney, Australia after the hostage situation last month. Tory Johnson, who was an employee at the Lindt Chocolate Cafe, was shot in the back of the head with a sawed-off shotgun whilst on his knees by the gunman who was holding the 18 people hostage, and this actually led to the police then storming the cafe and killing the gunman. However, during this attack, a coroner's report has now said that Katrina Dawson, who was the other hostage killed in this situation, was actually hit by 6 fragments of police bullets which ricocheted off of a hard surface into her. So this inquest is set to look into whether the deaths of the hostages were avoidable and how the police dealt with the siege and how they then set that up and how they've dealt with the families of the hostages in the aftermath of this. Details of the gunman will also be in this inquest and the point of how he was actually out on bail, considering part of the bail was even after he had killed his ex-wife. And the last bit on this, it's actually been said, and this has probably been known for a while by the Australian Emergency Services, but Mr. Johnson was forced by the government to ring the Australian emergency number, and they were then told that there were radio-controlled bombs in a popular tourist area, and quite a few bombs, although when they actually went and looked for them, there was nothing there. That was just a lie. Moving on to another story that actually has really lost all hope according to the searchers. The Malaysian Airlines flight MH370, which went down on March 8th, 2014, is now being given up as an accident, and Malaysia have stopped looking for survivors. However, the search for the actual plane will continue because they still haven't even found any of the plane, and compensation payments have now started to family members of the people who have apparently died in this. But a lot of the families apparently are not accepting that their family members have died in this, and they actually believe that they still could be alive. But the chances are so small that compensation payments are beginning. And finally, that story for today, which may seem a bit of an odd one after I've just spoken about a plane crash, but if you are a nervous flyer, there is a new app on iPhone which has an absolutely terrible name of Am I Going Down? And it will tell you the odds of the plane that you are on crashing. So like I just said, the app has apparently been made to help nervous flyers and calm them down to the fact that the chance of their plane crashing is apparently about 1 in 9 million. All you do is you put the airline that you're with, the model of the aircraft, your departure area and your destination area, and from this information it will work out the odds of your plane actually crashing. It will also inform you of the last time that there was a crash on this route with this plane, and it will also tell you how long there would be on average between each crash. However, I have to say though, this app can't really do that much, because it's not just where you're going and who you're with. The weather is a big thing, other things, birds can get in the engines, that's not going to be reported in this, so it may not be the greatest thing, but just think, if you're going on a plane, the odds are so small, and it's only bigged up, because when a plane does crash, it's massively in the news, so don't fear too much. And that is it for today's video. If you did like it, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and as always, thanks for watching.